All right, so we're on part 8. What we need to do is make holes in the top. All right, for the forks and the fork mounts and the wheels to be able to poke through. So we're going to do the same thing that we did on the bottom. All right, we're going to create a sketch, but we're going to create it on the face of the top, the front top itself. All right, now exactly what we're going to do, we're going to go to create, and we're going to make center rectangles over the wheels, and we're going to draw shapes around these mounts right here. All right, so we're going to create a center rectangle. I'm trying my best to click right in the middle here. I'm just going to make it big enough for some space. So let's make this, perfect, 20 by 60. So this is 20 by 60. Hit enter. And I'm going to draw one on this side, and we're going to mirror both of these extrudes, okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go down to the bottom. Again, I'm leaving some space between the fork and the line I create. I'm going to go above it a little bit. I'm going to go over. And don't worry about exact amounts, all right? Actually, let's make this 26. Make sure it's at a right angle. You could tell it's a right angle because you have this square right here. All right, and now I'm going to go down 25. I don't know, over, 8. Hit enter. Hit L for line again, and go down straight to the end. All right, so you'll see I have this like P-shaped thing. Okay, hit finish sketch. Now again, my sketches disappeared, so I got to go over here to the browser, click the eyeball next to sketches, click on the arrow to expand them, and the only one I want showing is the most recent one I did. I don't want this one on the side showing. I just want sketch 10. So I'm going to click the eyeball next to 10. I'm going to highlight this box. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to hold down Control. Oops. I'm going to hold down Control now when I select the second sketch. So now I have both sketches selected, or both parts of the sketch selected. And you know what? Let's add this little top section of the square right here, of the little rectangle. So it actually cuts the top too. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit E for extrude. And I know these tops are only 2 millimeters thick, so I'm just gonna go, what is that? I just went -5 just to be sure. And I wanna click on objects to cut to make sure what I'm cutting is the right stuff. So I don't want to cut through the chassis. I only want to cut through the top and the front top. So I'm going to uncheck that and uncheck that, right? Because it's cutting, but I only want it to cut through certain things. And you'll see if you look over here, the fork disappears. If I were to leave it to get cut, it would be cut, but we don't want to cut it. We want to leave it. We only want to cut through this front top and the real top. All right, cut and hit OK. Boom. All right, so let's look at this from the front. That looks good. So what do we have to do to get this to the other side? We have to mirror. So I'll mirror. I'll click on features. I'm going to go down here to my timeline and click on the latest extrude that I did. And you'll see they kind of highlighted here. I'm going to click on mirror plane. I can't see it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. And click on this one, the one lined up with the blue line. Zoom in, and you could see that it's already kind of previewing what the function is going to do. I'm hit OK. And same thing. Awesome. Now I have holes in my top. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make screw holes for these things to go in. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck top, the eyeball again. Unclick sketches. It's a good practice to always have it unclicked. I want to open up all the bodies, and I want to uncheck top for now because I want to see underneath it. Okay, so this is the chassis. So I want to make 2 screw holes here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create sketches of squares kind of right here. So we're going to create a sketch. We're going to create a sketch right on this plane. All right, the top of the chassis here. And we are going to make a 2-point rectangle. So create rectangle, 2-point rectangle. We are going to start it right here in this corner. We are going to go down. Let's make it 10 by 10. 10, tab 10. Good. All right, so we made a 10 by 10 square. We're going to finish the sketch. And again, the sketch disappeared, so I got to open it in the eyeball, make sure the most recent sketch is showing. It is. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it, we're going to extrude it, but we're not extruding to cut this time, we're extruding to make something, right? So we're going to hit E for extrude. And let's bring it down 10 millimeters. So if I tap 10, it goes up, but we want to go negative 10 to go down. All right. So I'm going to hit join. All right, so again, I'm going to right click on the bottom down here to hit edit feature, the last thing I did. So I'm going to go to the timeline, and the last thing I did, I'm going to edit feature. Again, I just want to show you this is on join, not cut or intersect or new body. All right, this is on join. Okay, hit OK. So now it's a part of this. All right, so what we need to do is we need to create a hole right here. So we're going to create a sketch on this face. Drag this over. All right, so we are going to make a line. I hit L for line. You see, this is a halfway point. The little X comes up. I'm sorry, little triangle comes up. So I'm gonna go start here. I haven't clicked anything yet. I'm just gonna go up until that line pops up. So I know I'm in the center of this. Actually, I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do a line. I was supposed to do a point. So create point. So again, go over to the center. Wait till you see the triangle or that other dotted line pop up. Sometimes it doesn't happen. You gotta, there you go. I'm just gonna click right there so I have a point. And I don't even have to click finish sketch. I'm just gonna hit H for hole. H for hole. And I'm gonna click where I want the hole. I want the hole right here on the point that I just made, but it's way too big. We're gonna make it 4 millimeters. So 4. Wait, that's the depth. We're gonna make the depth 11. Okay, we're gonna make the width 4. There we go. I'm gonna hit OK. And now, same thing, I'm going to mirror that. So mirror, feature, I want to feature, select this extrude and the hole. And I'm going to select, again, the same thing, this mirror plane right here. All right, looks like it's going to be made. I'm going to hit OK. Done. Now, we want to make holes in the top just like it. So we're going to do create a sketch. I'm going to click here. And we're going to zoom in. So I just click on that hole and zoom out. And we'll go to the other hole, zoom in, hold down Control. So both holes are selected. Now before you hit E for extrude, you got to make the top visible. So you click on bodies, click on the top here, and hit E for extrude. I'm just literally just going to click on the top. So now it's a hole. And hit OK. And now I have a hole in the top that matches up. All right. Awesome job for now.